The fall economic statement came out on December the 16th, and there were some pretty notable changes when it comes to housing, especially when it comes to adding secondary suites to your current property, whether it's through refinancing or through a new government loan program. We're going to break down those two options and what exactly was announced on December the 16th. I'm Ouzas. I'm a realtor here in the city of Toronto. If you ever want to book in a call to discuss your strategy plan for the new year in 2025, you can click on that first link in the description down below and click right here on New Year's strategies plan at a time that works for you. We are accepting appointments in through the month of January to set you up here for the spring market that's coming here in the city of Toronto. Let's jump right into the 2024 fall economic statement. This is on Canada.ca, of course, making it easier for homeowners to build secondary suites. This does say that the Honorable Chrystia Freeland, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, who has since stepped down since recording this video, and the Honorable Sean Fraser, Minister of Housing, Infrastructure and Communities, who has also stepped down here before filming of this video, announced the 2024 fall economic statement that they will double the loan limit for the Canada Secondary Suite Loan Program to $80,000 and launch that program in early 2025. The other piece that's been circling for some time and officially announced here is that starting January 15, 2025, in addition to the Secondary Suite Loan Program, homeowners will also be able to refinance with insured mortgages to help cover the cost of adding a secondary suite. Specifically, lenders and insurers will begin to allow mortgage refinancing of up to 90% of the post-renovation value of their home, up to $2 million, amortized over a period of up to 30 years. Homeowners will be able to make use of both the loan program and mortgage financing to help cover the cost of adding a secondary suite. Let's start here and discuss what exactly these changes could mean if you're a homeowner or if you're a potential homeowner looking to make some of these changes for a property. The first one is they're doubling from $40,000 to $80,000 when it comes to the loan amount that they will give you to add that secondary suite. $40,000 if you are looking to add a basement apartment, you're factoring in kitchen, bathroom. There will be some fire separation that will be needed to the rest of the house. Also, the windows may need to be updated to be bigger to fit the specific code and any other codes that must be met for the property, including permits and such. $40,000 in the city of Toronto may not quite get you to the level that you need to make it an attractive rental apartment for a potential tenant. Going up to $80,000 will certainly help improve that. And while it is a greater loan to take on, if you're able to not have to use that in cash and you can finance that at a low rate of 2% over the course of 15 years, that could be a pretty attractive scenario for people looking to add that suite and secondary income. The next piece of it is refinancing your property up to the amount that it would be worth if you were to add the garden suite. So if you have a $1.8 million property currently and someone was to appraise the property and say that it could be worth $2 million if you added the garden suite, that's where that up to $2 million price limit could be an option where you could get the funds available over and above the $80,000 loan to make the difference and be able to build that garden suite for future potential income. And those could be great options in the city of Toronto, especially for homes that do have laneways and would have the ability to add a garden suite, which would be a pretty cool dwelling. I've seen some really awesome garden suites here in the city, and they're actually just as nice, if not better, than many of the condos in the downtown core. So we are seeing some really high-end finishes in these properties. That being said, they are going to be significantly more money than the $80,000 to build at an incredibly high level, especially if there's a garage below. And you can check out one of my previous videos that discusses some of the financing costs when you are looking to build something like that, and some of the companies that can help you get there if you are considering a laneway or a garden suite. And as a side note to that, if you are looking to purchase a property in the city of Toronto in some of the areas that do have laneways and garden suites, I do have a great list of properties available right now. So you can either send me an email directly or send me a text message and I'll send you over those listings so you can take a look at some of the properties available in the city that do have laneway potential. Next up on this fall economic statement was the increasing $1 million price cap for insured mortgages up to $1.5 million. And in the last video, we discussed what that could mean for properties in the city of Toronto, especially townhouses, semi-detached and detached properties. The next video, we will break down what those costs will look like if you are not putting down the full 20%. So make sure you subscribe for that video. And then the ability for first-time buyers to get 30-year amortizations if they are not putting down 20%. This will really factor into bridging the gap between not putting down the 20% 2%, and having that extra 5 years to pay down the loan. And especially for most first-time buyers who may not even stay in their property for 30 years, it'll allow them to get that lower payment for the time that they are in the property. Those are the 4 major announcements for the economic statement that came out on December 16th, 2024. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think about those announcements, if anything surprised you, and if you think that $80,000 will build you your basement apartment. I'm Michael Ouzas. Thanks for watching.